Hello, my name is Morgan Coston, and today I will be talking about crosswalk safety here at UAB and the dangers that surround the 14th Street South and University Boulevard crosswalk and one possible solution to this problem. First, let's talk about where the current problem is located. It is located at 14th Street South and University Boulevard. This crosswalk is between the Hill Student Center and Heritage Hall. This is one of the most used crosswalks on campus because of what surrounds it. The Hill Student Center is one of the most highly used buildings on campus, whether it be to get food, get help at the one-stop office, or to find a quiet place to study on the upper floors. Across the street is Heritage Hall, where some of the largest lecture halls can be found on campus. With that being said, the 14th Street South and University Boulevard crosswalk is being used constantly by students and faculty. There are three main safety concerns that I will be covering in this presentation. These safety concerns are accessibility, the lack of lighting, and the lack of time allowed to cross the street. For UAB, accessibility is important because there are all types of people who attend college here. For the students or any other pedestrians who have visual impairments, specifically those who are blind, are at extreme risk of being injured at this crosswalk. This is because those who are blind have no idea when it is safe to cross the street. If no one is there to help escort someone with a visual impairment, there is a huge possibility for them to be struck by a vehicle. The second safety concern is the lack of lighting. Although there are lights, they do not reach all the way across the intersection. According to impact recovery systems, a pedestrian is most likely to be struck by a vehicle during the time of 8 p.m. and 4 a.m. For students who live on campus or have late night classes, crossing the street is still a necessity. Also, drivers use University Boulevard day and night, so there is a huge possibility for a pedestrian to be struck at this crosswalk at night. The third safety concern is the lack of time to cross. Kyle Varnell, a current student at UAB, stated, "The time allowed to cross the street is not nearly long enough. As shown in the picture to the left, you can see a pedestrian who is stuck in the middle of the intersection. This is because this person did not have enough time to fully cross the street. This is a dangerous place to be because pedestrians have no way to avoid being hit by an oncoming driver. Also, you can see in the picture to the right, pedestrians are having to hurry across the street as oncoming traffic is approaching." After going over all the safety issues that surround the 14th Street South and University Boulevard crosswalk, let's now go over what I think to be a good solution to this problem. The solution that I propose is to build a small pedestrian bridge over the intersection. By building a bridge, it can eliminate all safety concerns previously stated. A bridge can eliminate the problem of accessibility because anyone can use this bridge. For those with visual impairments, they will not have to worry about crossing a busy intersection or having to wait for someone to help them cross the street. A bridge can also be useful for those with physical impairments because they too will no longer have to worry about the amount of time it takes to cross the street. When it comes to the lack of lighting over the intersection, a bridge can eliminate the safety hazard of crossing at night. This is because students can easily cross over the bridge without worrying of being struck by a vehicle that cannot see them crossing the street. This would be extremely helpful for those students who either live on campus or those who have late night classes. If a bridge was built, the amount of time allowed to cross the street would no longer be a factor for students and other pedestrians. Students could cross the street without having to worry about being caught in the middle of the intersection, nor would they have to worry about hurrying across the street as oncoming traffic approaches. A bridge is a good solution to this crosswalk safety issue because there are already several bridges on campus that have shown to be very useful and practical for students. For example, the bridge that connects from the Humanities Building to Stern Library. Many students, like Rachel Evans, said that she used this bridge because it was more convenient and she didn't have to wait at the crosswalk. In conclusion, a bridge over the 14th Street South and University Boulevard crosswalk would be a great solution to the crosswalk safety issues because a bridge would eliminate the lack of accessibility, the lack of lighting, and the lack of time to cross the street. Students and other pedestrians would no longer have to fear crossing the street and facing possible injury or death while they are here on campus.